Let's talk to relationship therapist Emiliana Silvestri, who says switch therapy won't save your marriage, and the host of LBC's sex and relationship show, Lucy Bereford, who says, yes, the swap will help the couples. Lucy, this is crackers. Your relationship is in trouble, so you go and share a bed with somebody else. How on earth can that help?
The most amazing thing about when you're in a relationship is you always blame the other person. It's always the other person's fault. And if only they would change this, and if only they would stand up to the other in this way, that everything would be okay. And what you can have the opportunity to do is to see that a lot of the troubles are your fault. And you do that by somebody else holding up a mirror to your personality, your behaviours. And Lucy, this is the perfect opportunity for that.
This is all fine, right to the point where you think, I quite fancy this new one, and you start having rampant sex on TV, and before you know it, the wife that was always moaning about you see, I was right. This one's fantastic. Then what do you do?
Your relationship is probably not as strong as you thought it might have been. For me, all relationships are about trust.
Are you married?
I'm married, yes.
Would you like your husband to spend tomorrow night in bed with a complete strange woman?
But the premise of this... The premise of this is our relationship in trouble?
No, no.
So if our relationship was in trouble,
I'm asking you about
Well, you definitely wouldn't if your relationship was in trouble.
But I would want to do
Lucy, would you like it if your husband spent tomorrow night in bed with Emiliana, for example?
Emiliana, you are welcome. No, as a relationship expert, I would like to feel that I would take any opportunity to help a couple. And what I would want to show the couple is there any trust? If you trusted your partner, you would say, yes, actually go. See what that's like. See what that's like. It is all about temptation. No. It is all about resisting temptation.
No, it isn't.
It is all about resisting
temptation. These couples that are going on this show are unhappy. That's why they're going to Thailand. Cheating is a symptom of a problem. You don't cheat if you're in a happy relationship. So the people they're sending over are much more likely to be unfaithful because they're already unhappy. And you said that these people are blaming other people. It's not good then to go and put them with someone else. They should sort out the problems within themselves at home where the issues exist.
The trouble is, even happy couples cheat. And that's the research has shown that is, in quite a lot of ways, you can be happy.
But why put temptation in somebody's face?
That's what I don't understand.
The temptation thing. If you had a situation where you're saying, I completely trust my husband, but I never let them out of the house, then you're actually not trusting your husband.
You're not saying to somebody who's obese and has an unhappy relationship with food, right, go over there to McDonald's and I'm going to put 20 Big Macs in front of you. They're going to eat them.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you have to be able to put yourself in a situation so that you can learn self-control. Because in that situation where you have the sort of full buffet, what you're saying is you do have a problem. You can't say to me that you don't have an issue with food if I then present you with this amazing panoply of food and you completely gorge everything that's inside. You have to put couples... It is a very unnatural environment, but what you're doing is you're taking your couple out of their rut. You're giving them the opportunity to see themselves as they really are. Because quite a lot of the unhappiness comes from the conflict between two people, and if you're saying to yourself, oh, it's always the other person's fault, and then you go into a different situation and that third party is saying, you're always nagging, you're always complaining, you're always lazy.
But I disagree. And also, you're taking them out of their unreal situations. These people, when I watch the show, when these people watch the show, they've all had young children, they've all just got young babies. We all know when you've got a young child how it affects a relationship and how things can go different in the first few years. And it's very different to go on holiday to Thailand and be free without your children to what their issues are at home. That's where they should be solving their problems.
Because, as I say, there are TV cameras, there are things that are being introduced into the villas.
Can you ever fix your relationship on television, do you think?
I don't think it's a good idea if you've got relationship problems to go on TV. And I think what you'd find if you took away a film crew, if you took away a camera crew and you were just a therapist, as you and I are, would you, in a room with a couple that have got a problem, say, you know what you should do? You should get into bed with somebody else. Take away the camera crew. No therapist would suggest.
You are that third person. You are the person that holds the mirror up to the other couple to show them what they're doing.
You're not getting into bed with them.
You're definitely
That's the key point.
You're not getting into bed.
Lucy, Emiliana, thank you very much indeed.
Do you think we should try this? I mean, I sort of feel like this is a way to really...
What, you mean we swap you out for somebody else?
Not
to see if we get on with them better?
Yeah, I'm sure
I do that every Thursday.
Yeah, just,
Therapeutic Thursday. That's exactly what we do on this programme.
For a few days to see how things go. See if you can tease out my bad habits. Who wants to go first?
Just Just any partner would do.